Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're taking a look at lots 179 and 181 in the Bluffs. And I'm here on Majestic View Lane, which is a short little road here that's about maybe a half mile long, and it just dead ends right back there, as you can see, at a cul-de-sac. And super private here. And this is one of the most beautiful sections of hardwoods that you're gonna find in the Bluffs. And as you can see, there's no electric right here, but the electric's about maybe 500 foot away up there. There's a pole, so easy to get the electricity back here. This lot here, 179, actually has kind of like a semicircular driveway on it. This will be the far end of it. So we're basically right between the two lots right now. And as you can see, I mean, the sun's going to be in your eyes, but there's a nice view here of Romney Mountain and plenty of usable ground here on top of the ridge. But just let me show you how these lots set up right here. So I'm right here basically standing between the two lots, and you have all this level here on top of the ridge. And then there's a nice wet weather stream called Allen Run that basically catches the corner of lot 179 and runs all the way through lot 181. And so like I said, I'm right here, and mostly all hardwoods, a little bit of pine here on the hillside or whatever. But I want to show you here on the Plat. So what you see in pink, that's a logging road, a pretty big logging road actually. And then of course the blue is a stream and the yellow is the property boundary here. So the gentleman who owns these couple lots also owned this lot here, and we just sold it. And this road goes over on to lot 181 and makes a switchback and comes and gets you down here to the stream. That road's good enough to drive a pickup on. So there's no right of way though. You don't have any rights to go through lot 181. You know, you'd probably have to build your own road here to connect the two logging roads, like right here, something like that, you know. But maybe you talk to the neighbor here. There's a mutually beneficial reason, you know, probably for both parties to be able to use this, you know, if they needed to get down here to get a deer out or something like that, you know. But that's just something you'd have to work out, or else you just kind of build your own road down here and connect on, and there you go. But that can get you from the top here to the bottom. But let me walk you. We'll walk out in here and take a little look-see. But just check this out. Look how pretty the hardwoods are out across the top of this. And like I said, you got a nice view there. No, the view here is not going to blow you away or anything like that, but you're definitely looking at something here. But you know, I know a lot of times, you know, maybe 20 acres isn't enough. And as you can see, this how the road, this old logging road goes out there. And like I said, it makes like a little semicircle here. So this thing's ready. You could pull a camper, you know, in here right now and, you know, use this lot right here. You got a pretty big wide area here. And as you can see, that's how this road's a good road in here, goes out through here. And I want to point out, like say right here, this is the property line between the two lots right here, just like this. 179 has a lot of frontage on Majestic View Lane. Lot 181 here, it has a little bit of frontage on Majestic View Lane, but it fans out, you know, and kind of gets wide. It's kind of like almost like a triangle or a wedge-shaped lot. But just look at the, I mean, there's buck rubs everywhere. I mean, excellent hunting property, you know. But, you know, I know for a lot of people, maybe 20 acres isn't enough. You want a little bit more ground, you know, to hunt on and stuff like that, or for a privacy buffer. But there's plenty of privacy here. Now, the neighbor up here on the other side of 179, I don't know if you can make that out through there, but there's a house up there on the adjacent lot, so you know where your neighbor is on that side. But plenty of room in here. I mean, you got two lots, so you could build two homes. If you wanted to build you a house and a garage up here, I mean, there's just tons of room up here on this ridge to kind of, you know, the building here is not a challenge at all. It's not like, I mean, you hardly have any driveway, any pool for electricity. I mean, so the infrastructure costs here are going to be minimal, you know, compared to several lots in the Bluffs, you know. And I mean, with 2 lots side by side, you know, maybe you have a family member or something and y'all want to be side by side, or a buddy or something like that. It's pretty rare that we get, you know, adjacent lots in here to sell. Just look how nice that lays. Now it starts to roll off here pretty good, you know, the further down you go, and drops you down into the hollow where the stream is down there. And I don't know if I feel froggy enough to walk down there today, but there's probably, I'm sure there's water in the stream every day. It's been pretty dry here. It's been a super dry fall and everything. But I mean, we did get a little bit of rain this week, so there is some water in that stream. But once again, it's a wet weather stream. It's not anything that's year round. Just look at that. Just big, pretty, open forest is what you're dealing with here. I'll just keep panning around. And you can see the view is not shabby at all. We'll just walk around here a little bit more. Excellent hunting. I mean, the Bluffs is known for really good hunting for deer, turkey, bear. Pretty much any kind of big game you want to go after, you're going to find it here. But, you know, and I tell you, if you come on down in here, and this is still very, very gentle, you know, to get down here to where I'm at right now, but as you come on out here, you kind of get a better view of Romney Mountain looking this direction, and it gets you off the road a little bit. But once again, I mean, Majestic View Lane just dead ends at that cul-de-sac there. But I'll get you here to the edge and kind of show you how it drops off here. I mean, it's open woods in here. I mean, you know, if you're hunting, you could see to shoot and everything. And I mean, you could get somebody in here with a piece of equipment and connect the roads in here so you could get down to the creek. I mean, at least good enough for, you know, a good ATV path or whatever. But this is pretty good perspective here of how steep it is to get down to the hollow where the stream is. I mean, right down in the bottom of the hollow there is going to be the creek. And like I said, that road circles around, and the road's probably down there about as far as you can see, how it comes back around and everything. But this is pretty nice ground, and there's like a little point that runs off right here. Like I said, there's a lot of usable ground here, and the steep part is steep, but not that steep. It could be worse. You could be dealing with like a hillside like that over there. But like I said, if you're looking for some ground and 20's just not enough, come check this one out. This is really, really pretty property. And in terms of the Bluffs, you know, this isn't like mega far back in here or anything. I mean, this would be probably a little bit better than average, you know, the in and out, you know, to get to these lots and stuff like that. I mean, the roads are good in the Bluffs, but, you know, it's going to feel like it's plenty far back in here enough, but, you know, you could be out, you know, you could be on paved road. I mean, from right here, you're probably 3 miles from pavement, I would say, something like that, and maybe 4, and you're about 3 miles from the common area on the river here. So come check it out. It's a winner. Keenan Shanholz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I just figured it was kind of time to maybe make a new video here at the Bluffs common area for the Bluffs on the Potomac. And I'm going to zoom in here and you can see some ducks floating around there. But so this is the common area for the Bluffs here on the South Branch of the Potomac River. I'm standing on the steps here that go down into the river here, and as I'm taking this video, the river is up right now. It's probably up 2 or 3 feet from where it should be. You know, in the summertime, you're going to be able to walk across the river here and probably not be in over your chest. So it's a good place to come down here and hang out, swim, fish, you know, just kind of hang out. As you can see, there's a picnic table there. There's a little concrete bridge where you come across to get over here to the river. And there's some picnic pavilions over there, going up that hollow. And then going up the bigger hollow there's the big pavilion, where they have, you know, community meetings and whatnot. And there's also dumpsters down here. Well, a dumpster. That's one thing about the Bluffs. There's all electronic gates in here now for the community, except for the common area here on the river, which you need a key for. But the Bluffs does provide trash service, which is very uncommon for communities around here. They have dumpsters at different gates and stuff like that for you to, particularly if you're a weekender, that's really handy. So you don't have to haul your trash home with you when you leave. But what a great spot this is down here. I mean, the Bluffs, one thing that the Bluffs has that most of these big 20-acre lot communities doesn't have is the common access to the river here. And, you know, going upriver this way, the river flows to the north, so we're looking back to the south now. When you go south from here, about 2.5 miles, there's a public access point at Hanging Rock. That's a good, you know, couple-hour trip down to the Bluffs common area here. Well, south of that is the bridge in Romney, which that's the all-day trip down here to the Bluffs, which is probably about 7 miles from the bridge in Romney downriver to here. And then from where I'm at, downriver, you can go to Blue Beach Bridge, which is probably about 3 miles. So, you know, that's kind of what the common access does here to the river comparative to other communities. I mean, it kind of makes it a 4-season retreat. So if you're coming up here in the summertime, it's not hunting season or anything like that, you can come down here to the river and hang out, fish, you know, put in, take out, canoe, kayak, swim, you know, just cool off, bring your dog down here to get in the water. It's just a fantastic feature that the Bluffs has that no place else really does. It's worth a visit.